We have a video just now.
Okay.
And we are going to show that.
All right, do that.
Last time now when we say they are coming from somewhere to come and attack somewhere, let us go to that somewhere they are coming from. So I've already discussed with all the commanders, from the first commander to all your various commanders. Henceforth, wherever they are, we should go after them. This 2025, we must put this thing to an end. Is that clear?
Yeah. Col.Musa has ordered the Nigerian armies to go into the forest all across Southeast, mop, comb, and wipe out all these actors calling themselves Biafra Liberation Army. Quickly, your reaction.
I have nothing to say. If there is such in southeastern Nigeria, anyway, they will defend themselves, because nobody is a liberation army or nobody is a non-state actor in his land. Somebody that is fighting for his land is fighting so because Nigerian military could not defend Igbo man from his farmland and forest. Fulani, they allow Fulani to be wielding AK-59 and 47, killing and shooting Igbos across southeastern geography, which is why the Igbos, the IPOB, the members, the indigenous people of that land, organize themselves and bring out ESN, who is a group security outfit, the forest guard that are working hard to secure the farmers in Igbo land. It happened many years ago in Biafra land, the same defending. Ojuku's military forces kept on defending and defending and defending, and that's why we the Igbos, we are alive today. If he's sending his troops there, fine. Anything can happen anytime. I don't think that there's a man in this life that is an island. No man is indispensable. No man is an island. The way you are looking for them to annihilate them, that is how your finger too is pointing and accusing you that you might be annihilated in their instead. So that one is no news. If you ask me again, it's just the same propaganda. I'm telling you. It is a daring game. Very, very daring game.
I don't think it's a propaganda.
No, it is.
At that unveiling, there were so many machines, heavy ones, serious combat machines, rocket launchers, tankers. And I was like, are we going to war? Because
that's Nigerian
Musa
government
has vowed. You know, he just had an interview on Al Jazeera. He has vowed that he will restore peace in totality in the Southeast.
There's no peace when the Fulani herdsmen are going everywhere in the southeastern farmland, killing and annihilating Enugu people, killing and annihilating farmers in Anambra State, killing and annihilating the Niger Delta regions. The farmers there are being killed and maimed on daily basis, and somebody is telling you that it's going to wipe out insecurity. Which insecurity? Who causes insecurity in the southeast? Nigeria. They're not headers. The Fulani headers. Let us stop all this rubbish propaganda we are trying to disseminate from all these big, cable network establishment like Al Jazeera, CNN, and so on and so forth. And I'm telling you, Col.Musa could not even go to CNN and talk that rubbish, because he knows actually that the owner of CNN is from United States. Al Jazeera, they are Arab in the Middle East. Everything Christianity is what they hate. So Col.Musa, I don't think anybody could stop you. You can't do your best, because it is only a tree that has heard with his 2 ears that they are going to cut him down. He still stands erect. Tell a man that you are going to kill him or cut him down, he will run for his dear life, for security.
Are you telling me the Biafra armies are running?
There are very, very strong people there in the southeastern Nigeria. Anything that will stop Biafra, anything that will stop sit at home, they don't like it, because now the Kanu is being held. Igbo man, they turn their backs on Igbo. They excluded the Igbo on the political leadership of this country, and we don't accept Igbo man to be foolish. We are not fools. Anyway, Christiana be Christopher Musi or Musa. It can go. It can go now. No problem.
So you're saying he's welcome?
Okay. Anybody that goes to Southeast, we have the best hospitality in the world. We welcome you.
If
you come for good.
You're saying they're coming to entertain themselves.
Jesus Christ.
Now you guys are fully prepared.
Jesus Christ. We are prepared to welcome anybody. If you come by fight, thank you. If you come by hospitality, you enjoy the tourism. Tourism features many things, many nature gifts are embedded on that contraption, southeastern Nigeria. We're not afraid of anybody.
Well, to be fair, I've been to Enugu, and I must say that Enugu is a very beautiful place.
Enugu is a very big, beautiful place. Civil service, mainstay. If prices of commodities add 1 naira there, they will all know. They should know about it. So it's a good town. It's a beautiful town. Then the whole Enugu state, they are beautiful. Is a beautiful state. Anambra State is a beautiful, wealthy state, or whether it's a state of tourism, unequaled one in the southeastern Nigeria. If Col.Musa is loading, let me say, artillery many warfare weapons into Southeast to go and do what? To go and commit international crime against humanity. ICC is there and he is welcome. We have many tourist centers. If he goes down there, fine. But let me tell you, I'm an Igbo man. If anybody goes down southeastern Nigeria to kill the Igbos, I don't think we'll come back.
The presidency has given a nod for the Fulani's herders to go and get new cattle ranches across southern states. And some of the Fulanis, of course, are saying they are going to have more ranches in the southeast, though the IPOBs have responded that they do not want any Fulani herders in their state. What's your reaction?
I think the Fulanis over the years are he-goats and stubborn flies that always go down to the grave with calves. You know what? There's no room for Fulani herders, cattle colony or ranching, or even Ruga in the southeastern Nigeria. We made our stance clear 4 years ago when the issue of regularization all of a sudden erupted on the political platform of this country. But we still see the stubborn he-goats, the invaders, the land grabbers, the vandals called the Fulani, insisting the more. They are going to what? Grab our lands, Biafra land by force. You see, this is why I'm not any longer checking or fidgeting or surprised over that kind of quest. It is a dead on arrival. Because Hope Uzodinma tried it, there's an opening somewhere in Imo State, an open camp, we gave it to them for ranching. Overnight, the place was set ablaze by unknown persons or maybe inexplicable phenomena set the place ablaze, which of course I believe because nobody has been arrested and they held responsible for that dastard act. The place was engulfed on a very, very colossal inferno. It was consumed by fire. So any powerful animal that is preparing to go and establish cattle ranch or colony or Ruga in the southeastern Nigeria should brace up for his what? Trouble, serious trouble. Let me use that mild word. Serious crisis, serious trouble, sleepless nights. They should go. Indigenous people of Biafra are there waiting. The entire Igbo race is against cattle colony or ranch in Igbo land. Fulani should go to their land, Mali, Senegal, Gambia, Guinea, Ghana, Burkina Faso, where they have their ties in Western Africa, Chad, Niger, Southern Algeria, Southern Morocco, Southern Libya. They should go there. Those are their Arab world or Arab Maghreb. They are there. So they should go there. They have land there. They should establish their cattle ranching there freely. If you come to Igbo land and buy a portion of land, an enclosure to train your cattle it is allowed. You stay within that enclosure. You don't go and trample down people's farmland, ravaging and grazing on people's crop. You are asking for trouble. So what I'm trying to suggest here is buy with your money, maintain that enclosure, keep and abide by the law, the state law, the law and cultural tradition of the land. You don't go to another man's land to discredit his culture and tradition there. You are asking for trouble. By the way, we are not afraid or scared of the Fulani's quest for regularization or cattle ranch or colony in the southeastern Nigeria. We are the Igbos, the original owner of that land. Fulani can never ever pose a threat or menace to us. So let me tell you, whether Tinubu give them node to come and establish their cattle ranching in the southern Nigeria, the first thing to do now is to go to his community in Osun State. Let Tinubu's community in Osun State.
Tinubu is a Lagosian, please.
No, it's from Osun. Let him give out his land, his father's land, his state land first. Let us see how he's going to manage this crisis with the dancing Governor Adeleke, Davido's uncle. See, it is not good to play politics at the expense of people's blood and lives. It is a wicked, perpetration to do so. Tinubu should, first of all, take them to his home state of Osun and give them land for what? Cattle colonization or ranching first, before before giraffing to Ogun State to do same. Then Ondo, Ekiti, before he start thinking of Bayelsa Delta, because it can never come to Igbo land. It is impossible.
But you said that if a man needs a ranch, that they should lease a land.
Thank you.
But this is
buy.
this is the instruction the presidency has given the Fulanis, and they are saying,
or they say they are going to buy.
Well, they are saying they are going to lease. So is it that you don't trust them?
Okay, they say if they lease land, a land of 500 square meters to the Fulani, even if they make an enclosure, I mean fence it around, let's say over 600 or 700 or 7,000 area square meter, a portion of land, you know, within some years you will see Fulanis expanding beyond that enclosure. They will expand from there, thereby grabbing other peoples in the community, their natural land, their ancestral land.
How did you arrive at this conclusion?
Yes, because they are order onwelane. Ndị Fulani bụ order onwelane. Should I explain in English?
Please do.
When they come, if they come like water. Before you know it, they started expanding, thereby encroaching, you know, menacing, you know, posing threats to other people's land. They will steal people's land forcefully by means of wasting of blood, join it to the one you lease to them. These people are vandals. These people are warlike. These people are religious bigots. These people are killers. We will not allow such in Igbo land. But if they come forcefully as an approval given to them by federal government of Nigeria, I think we have security outfits that will resist them. We, the Igbos, were always resilient. Hope Uzodinma tried it. He failed. After they invited them, he failed. Peter Mba is the one doing it right away now, inviting Fulani into the topography of that state, Enugu state. Enugu is the northern southeast, where they have boundary with the mid-belt. They are very, very susceptible to attack of the Fulanis anytime, anywhere. So they can come. We are not relenting or retracting from holding any pressure, any aggression from any, you know, ethnicity called the warlike Fulanis.
Well, you know, President Tinubu just recently visited Enugu.
Yes.
And in that visitation, Peter Umba promised the president that the voice of the Biafra fighters has been silenced, and equally he said and assured that Simon Ekpa will be delivered. What's that mean? What's the meaning of that statement?
No, it's a lie. It's a deceptive statement. A deceptor, when he talks, we know from his body language that Finland can never give out their own citizen. Simon Ekpa has been on the limelight, has been on the news for over 2 months now, when he was, you know, seen as a, you know, a champion, orchestrator of Igbo's, let me say, resilient defenders, you know, of their land, of their ancestral land in the south. Is he the one? He's the one that led that onslaught, trying to at least retreat the Fulanis from, you know, coming more invasion, you know, invading more into the southeastern Nigeria. Simon Ekpa led, let me say, IPOB members, stopped the Fulanis. You know what they're doing? They are keeping the law of the state. They are keeping the law of the land. They are preserving the lives and the farmland of the southeastern Nigeria. They are not annihilating. They are not attacking anybody. But what make when the Fulani headers come attacking what Simon Ekpa led groups, let me call them the ESN, often does is to defense. They fall back to defend the land. They are not fighting anybody. Fulanis are the one killing the Benue indigenes, killing the Enugu indigenes from the axis where Enugu is bordering mid-belts. I'm telling you that Simon Ekpa has never committed any crime, and the Nigerian military forces in recent time, they want Ekpa extradited into Nigeria, thinking that they could use money to buy Finland president, Finland government, Finland nation to play wayo politics with them. We are tired of the lying. We are tired of deception of the Nigerian political class who are bent on deceiving, telling Nigerians lies. Finland has failed them. Simon Ekpa has outsmarted them. So what I'm trying to suggest now is that Col.Musa, the CDS, should retract from what? Putting more pressure. He has woefully failed to succeed on illegally extrajudiciary extraditing Simon Ekpa into this hellfire called Nigerian Zoo. So it is a lies, falsehood, you know, well perpetrated, well managed, documented by Ononuga, the presidential aides, Dela Lake.
So are you saying Biafra's voice has not been silent?
No, who said so? Biafra has been
silent. No. Now there's nothing like sit at home.
No. In Enugu,
as at this morning,
it is a lie.
As at this morning,
it is a lie. They should come out and see. You will see on the news. Nobody is not implementing or supporting that sit-at-home observation. They are implementing it. If they actually come out before the sun goes down, you will see they will clash with those sit-at-home implementers in the southeastern Nigeria. Anybody that's coming out to do his normal business is risking his life. And again, I want to tell you or suggest again that Igbos should be very, very careful, because the government of the day is using this sit-at-home to make sure that the Igbos clash together and bring themselves down. So the best thing is to obey the sit-at-home order, which is well calculated, which is well understood, in order to put pressure on the government of the day to allow somebody that court has released and affirmed his innocence. His name is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, MNK. Nobody should deceive you the more to come out on the day where sit-at-home are observed or is observed. It's Monday and Tuesday. They should just sit back at home, enjoy themselves. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, even Sunday, you go on your normal business. Make sure that you sit at home on Monday and Tuesday, because if somebody dies, he's not coming again. Oh, life is very, very important. Be careful with life, for life itself is very dear and very expensive.
Well, there's a flash news now, as we were just talking, that Simon Ekpa has been granted a temporary, freedom. Now he has access to his families. He has access to his
social
children.
media handle.
So yes, so he can now I don't think social media is there.
No. He was talking yesterday. We are listening to him.
But I'm just aware now that he has access to his wife and children. He can talk to them.
Yes.
Meanwhile, back home in Nigeria, they are saying he will be extradited. So, I think this has exposed the propaganda.
Thank you so much. Igbophobia, Igbo hate. Igbophobia, anti-Igboism is it when some persons are still backstabbing, carrying rumors and hearsay every here and there, still talking about the extradition of Mazi Simon Ekpa Njoku, who is already freed, very innocent, as affirmed in Finland, as affirmed in that Scandinavian country called Finland, that he only is under house arrest, which is not true. Because if you go towards the events of things, how it is being, let me say, canvassed, or advertised on social media, you will actually find out that he is free. They are giving him security details, people that will be guiding and protecting him to avoid international assassins from this contraption called Nigeria. But you can see today, he is trying to gain absolute freedom. He has his right now to go to Venezuela. He went there recently. He has his right now to go to every secured country of America, Asia, Europe, Oceania, Australia, and even in Europe. Even in Africa. But Africa is surely off, because Nigeria is in control of the entire continent of Africa. It's not coming to Africa, so that it will not fall into the same mistake that Nnamdi Kanu made in 2021. See, let me tell you, too much propaganda going on in Nigerian military, going on in Nigerian government, bragging and talking about a young man that is busy defending his innocent tribe against marginalization and invasion of the Fulani hegemony. Today, Simon Ekpa should be the man of the year. The man of the year award should be given to that young man that is in his 30s. Look at how he made mess of Col.Musa, a chief of defense staff, the entire Nigerian military, even the office of the presidency. Everybody in this government are very, very should be very, very ashamed of themselves. That young boy outsmarted everybody, and people are still asking for his head. Some are carrying on unnecessary, dirty, lousy propaganda that Simon Ekpa is going to be, extradited.
So, Mr. Raf,
it is a fake.